One more rock tomb. Ooh, that was a critical hit. That was a crit. A mega kick. Oh my gosh, it is so much damage. Nightmare again. The nightmares suck. Hopefully we get the paralysis again. I knew it. I knew we would get the paralysis. I knew you could do it, Totoro. Hello there. Hi everybody, I'm back from training. That took a lot longer than I first expected. Look at our Pokemon. Everybody's level 58 now, which is about the level of Agatha's Pokemon. I figured we could just cut into the middle because the Pokemon that Lorelei has are just significantly lower level than the champion, and I want to make sure that we actually had a fair fight. So let's look at our Pokemon. We have Charles holding the Quick Claw. Charles' moveset actually hasn't been changed at all. I figured this is a good moveset with the electric coverage, ghost, dark, normal. I maybe would have considered adding Iron Tail or a different move, but I figured this is just probably the best moveset for him at this point. We have Totoro holding Leftovers. Totoro, I taught Psychic instead of Yawn. I figured Psychic would actually be a good option against Agatha, especially because Totoro is both immune to the poison types Agatha has, but also the ghost type moves. So I thought Totoro actually could be a good wall, and teaching Psychic is a good option, because Psychic is super effective against poison. Then we have Amy Rose holding Leftovers. For Amy Rose, I completely changed her moveset. I taught the Earthquake TM instead of Dig, Rock Slide from the Move Tutor and Rock Tunnel, the Brick Break TM, and then I also taught her Thief, not because I plan to use Thief. I need to teach a Pokemon Thief in order to steal mushrooms from Paris in Mount Moon in order to use the mushrooms to get moves back from the move relearner, which is a mouthful. Okay, we have Pea Shooter holding the Miracle Seed. I got Miracle Seed by doing some more slots at the game corner. I did a lot of slots during this whole playthrough. And Pea Shooter's moveset has also completely changed pretty much. Well, only half of Pea Shooter's moveset has changed, but it's a big upgrade. Razor Leaf has replaced Vine Whip. We got Razor Leaf by going to the move relearner and getting this move, because I evolved Pea Shooter way earlier than I probably should have, and I wasn't able to get Razor Leaf initially because for some reason Weeping Bell learns Razor Leaf at like level 45 or something, which is ridiculous. And we also have Hidden Power. We actually used our Meowth Garfield's ability pickup to pick up the TM Hidden Power, which for some reason you only get from pickup. And I did some testing of Hidden Power, and I learned that Pea Shooter's Hidden Power is actually Psychic, which might actually be like a good coverage move, maybe. I think it's very situational though, so we'll have to see if we actually end up using it. We have Flounder holding the Mystic Water. We end up getting the Mystic Water from the game corner. And then we have our moveset here. We taught Ice Beam instead of Bite. That's what we changed. And I think the rest of the moveset was the same. And we have the star of the show, Agumon, the OG, our starter Pokemon, holding Charcoal. We're rocking Flamethrower, Dragon Claw, Slash, and Fly. The only change is Dragon Claw being added to the moveset instead of Dig. So hopefully we actually get use out of Dragon Claw. I don't think we got that much use out of Dig anyways, and if we use the ground coverage, we could just go switch into Amy Rose. As you can see, we're not at the Pokemon League. We're actually in Cinnabar Island at the Cinnabar Lab because we forgot to get our encounter here, our fossil Pokemon, so we might as well just get that before we like end our journey. So this will be our last Pokemon encounter technically. You're late. Where were you? Yeah, we are late. Like, a lot later. Your fossil is back to life. It was Kabuto, like I think. Okay, received Kabuto from the doctor. Let's give a nickname to Kabuto. Kabuto's name is Albus because he's really old. And of course, Albus Dumbledore from Harry Potter is really old. I couldn't come up with anything better, so this is what we're going with. Bye, Albus. Okay, let's fly over to the Pokemon League. Yes, Indigo Plateau. That's the Pokemon League. Last time I wasn't really able to appreciate how good the music here is, but it's really good. Like, coming up here, is just masterful. Like, really the end of the journey. And that's what it just evokes, this music and the sense of being here. Okay, let's go ahead and look at our PC. That way we can say goodbye to all of our Pokemon who are in the PC. Mrs. Puff, we never gotta use you. But you're cute. I like the Jigglypuff sprite. Grayson, Sai, Garfield. Garfield did get a little bit used through the pickup ability and getting the TM hidden power. Red, the Spearow. Malphite, the Geodude. Coraline, the Venonat. Casper, the Ghastly. Sokka, the Lapras. Oh, Foxy the Vulpix is holding a Rossberry that I never got used. Caillou, the Voltorb. Can't get over the fact that you're named Caillou. Unicorn, the Rhyhorn. Mystique, the Ditto. Ariel, the Goldeen. Cerberus, the Doduo. Jackie, the Hitmonchan. Younghee, the Tentacool. Dopey, the Slowpoke. Albus, our latest addition, the Kabuto, who's only level 5. Obsidian, the Onyx. Rapunzel, the Tangela. Dreamcatch instead of Dreamcatcher, the Drowsy. We have Grimace, the Grimer. We have the 2 Pokemon who we ended up retiring. We didn't end up using them on our final team, but they were major parts of our team in our journey. We might as well say goodbye to them as well here. We have Biomon, the Pidgeotto, who sadly we never got to see become a Pidgeot. That was a lot of bounces for this level 3 Pidgey. I think the really simple name is the name of Biomon. And Heimlich, the Butterfree. Heimlich was really instrumental to us really early into the game, and we would not have gotten to this point without Heimlich. Okay. Caterpie. So I'm gonna name Caterpie Heimlich. So we want to use Sleep Powder right against Brocktonix. Alex is fast asleep. Okay, you got this. Confusion. Good job, Heimlich. Player defeated Leader Brock. From here on, you face the Elite Four one by one. If you win, a door opens to next trainer. Good luck. Okay, we're gonna start this. Ooh. Lorelei has glasses? Welcome to the Pokemon League. I am Lorelei of the Elite Four. No one can best me when it comes to icy Pokemon. Freezing moves are powerful. Your Pokemon will be at my mercy when they are frozen solid. Hahaha. Are you ready? Yes, I'm ready. Elite Four Lorelei would like to battle. Hey, Dugong. And we're leading a Charles because a lot of Lorelei's Pokemon end up being water types. That's just how the Kanto Pokedex is. A lot of the ice types are also water types. Okay, one hit KO Dugong. Nice job, Charles. That's a lot of EXP. Okay, Cloyster. Another water type. We can just Thunderbolt it. I knew you could do it, Charles. Slowbro. We also are covering with Shadow Ball and Bite because she also has Psychic type Pokemon. I know that she has Jinx, which maybe is her next Pokemon coming out next. Oh, Lapras. Okay, she's gonna go into Lapras. Let's Thunderbolt Lapras. Hopefully Charles can actually one-hit KO all the Pokemon here. Okay, Lapras is way more bulky though. Ooh, and Confuse Ray. I believe that Charles can hit through Confuse Ray though. We haven't had that much difficulty with Confusion, have we? Ooh, Citrus Berry. I didn't know that any of our Pokemon are holding items. Okay, we better hit through this. Yes, we did. I know you can do it, Charles. Nice. Okay, so Jinx is the last Pokemon, I believe. Okay, Jinx. And this is the reason why we're holding Shadow Ball. Okay, we better hit through this. Nice, Charles. That was nice and easy for you. Okay, we defeated Elite Four Lorelei. Things shouldn't be this way. Well, they are. You're better than I thought. Go on ahead. You only got a taste of the Pokemon League's power. Yeah, you're not even the most difficult one. Okay, so for Bruno, I'm gonna switch up. Well, he has fighting type Pokemon. I don't know who he leads with. We can go switch into Flounder, and then if we need to switch into another Pokemon, we'll switch into another Pokemon. I am Bruno of the Elite Four. Through rigorous training, people and Pokemon can become stronger, without limit. I've lived and trained with my fighting Pokemon, and that will never change. Bashua. How do y'all know my name? We will grind you down with our superior power. Hoo-ha! Hey, Bruno. Elite Four Bruno would like to battle. Hey, Onyx. For some reason, Bruno uses Rock-type Pokemon alongside his Vine types. Okay, let's go ahead and use Surf. This should kill, right? Yeah. And Onyx doesn't even have Sturdy. Okay, next Pokemon? Hitmonchan. Okay, I'm not sure if Hitmonchan has the elemental punches or not. If he does, it might be a little bad. Ooh, Rock Tomb. Ooh, that might be bad anyways. Okay. I mean, we survived it. It does lower our speed though. We're still faster than Hitmonchan. Hitmonchan's so slow. Okay. One more Rock Tomb. Ooh, that was a critical hit. That was a crit. Okay, I think I'm gonna switch out now. Let's switch into Agumon. Okay, full restore. So they do have items. I don't know how many items they have. Lorelei didn't use any items. Let's fly. Okay, Hitmonchan used counter. This should hopefully kill. Nice. Okay. And next Pokemon, Machamp. Okay. We can fly again. I was expecting to see the other Onix come out though. I know that he has two Onixes, doesn't he? Okay, that doesn't kill Machamp. The scary face, okay, so it doesn't even do an attacking move. Our speed does fall. What item is that? Leftovers? Oh, it's Citrus Berry. Okay. Ooh, Cross Chop. It misses Cross Chop, nice. Ooh, Bulk Up. I mean, we should kill in this next turn, shouldn't we? Nice. Okay. Good job, Agumon. Hitmonlee. You fly again? A Mega Kick. Oh my gosh, it is so much damage. Okay, but we kill. Nice job. And the next one is the last Onyx. Okay. We should be able to switch into Pea Shooter. Bruno definitely put up more of a fight than Lorelei did. Okay, Double Edge. Okay. Razor Leaf should be able to kill it. Yep. Nice job, Pea Shooter. Okay, we defeated Elite Four member Bruno. Why? How could I lose? You definitely put up a fight, dude. My job is done. Go face your next challenge. Let's go ahead and switch around our Pokemon. Totoro is the Pokemon we plan to use against Agatha. The creepy lavender town music. I am Agatha of the Elite Four. I hear Oak's taken a lot of interest in you, child. Yeah, Agatha and Professor Oak have this history of each other. That old duff was once tough and handsome. Okay, that's one way to describe him. But that was decades ago. He's a shadow of his former self. I know, he can't even remember his own grandson's name. Now he just wants to fiddle with his Pokedex. He's wrong. Pokemon are for battling. Joshua, I'll show you how a real trainer battles. Hey. Elite Four Agatha would like to battle. Then out Gengar. Ooh, Gengar. I think that's the first time we've seen Gengar all game. Go ahead and Psychic. Confuse Ray. This could be bad, especially since he got confused so early in the battle. You better hit there, Totoro. Nice. Does super effective damage, but Totoro doesn't have a very big special stat. Yep, but that's why we have immunity. That's why we're battling with Totoro. That's why we don't get poisoned. Okay, nice. Good job, Totoro. First Gengar is down. Next Pokemon? Golbat. Nice. Let's go ahead and Body Slam. Air Cutter. We snap out Confusion, nice. Okay. And we also have Leftovers, so we do recover some HP each turn. I know I say that every single time, but it's just good to remember that. I mean, Totoro is so bulky. These air cutters are doing nothing. The Golbat is down. Next Pokemon. Arbok. Okay. And Arbok is Intimidate. Could we use Sleep Talk? Use Sleep Talk. We can figure we just use it now. When we have it. Oh, but we failed Sleep Talk. Okay, maybe we should not have gotten Sleep Talk. Wait, actually Sleep Talk is not Yawn. I keep thinking it's Yawn. Okay, that was a brain fart moment. We used to have Yawn. We might have to end up using Sleep Talk and Rest. Okay. Leftovers. Let's go ahead and rest. Okay. We rest. We recover all of our HP. And then we could just spam Sleep Talk. Okay. Sleep Talk. Okay. Okay, Body Slam, that's fine. We definitely want to roll Psychic with Sleep Talks in the future, because I think next Pokemon is, yeah, another Gengar, so we can't get Body Slam. Or we shouldn't get Body Slam. Because if we do, then Body Slam does no damage against Gengar. So hopefully we get Body Slam. Ooh, Nightmare! Fell into a Nightmare. Bruno's fast asleep. We're already asleep though. What does that even do? Body slam does nothing. We just have to hope that we actually hit psychic. But we do recover HP, so it doesn't matter. Locked in the nightmare. Ooh, we take damage each turn with the nightmare. Sludge bomb. Okay, Totoro woke up, nice. But sleep talk's not gonna do anything now. Okay. Let's try psychic. Hypnosis. Gosh. And now we can't use rest. Yeah, this was not a good move. I should have gone with rest. We can sleep talk, I guess, now. Hopefully we don't get any crits. Okay, body slam does nothing though. Just gotta hope that we recover enough HP each turn. We could switch to another Pokemon, can't we? Maybe we switch into Amy Rose. See if Totoro can hit Psychic. Okay, he doesn't. Yeah, I think we might need a switch. Okay, let's switch into Amy Rose. Because she has Earthquake, which should do good damage against Gengar. Hopefully Amy Rose is bulky enough for this. Yeah, it is. Okay. Good job, Amy Rose. That was a good switch. Okay, so Earthquake. Shadow Ball, though. Oh, Gengar has Levitate. That was bad. Let's go ahead and Rock Slide, I guess. But he missed the Hypnosis. Or she missed. Gengar is female. Okay. Maybe we use Thief. I mean, that's an option as well. Okay, Hypnosis. This is so annoying, the status. I mean, I don't think Gengar does enough damage against Amy Rose for it to be like that bad, but it's just annoying. Oh, Nightmare. That sucks. I don't know what the mechanics of Nightmare is, but I just know we're taking damage each time we get it, so. Yeah. Bad. That's a lot of damage we take from Nightmare. We might need to switch again. Okay, let's see where we're at after this Nightmare. Okay, we gotta switch. Okay, who do we switch into though? And Flounder is bulky. It's gonna require a bulky Pokemon to take out this Gengar. And we get the Intimidate off, which should do, like, decent for us. For some reason, Ghost type moves are physical. Okay, Surf. Okay, Hypnosis. So annoying, Hypnosis. And a Citrus Berry. I should have known they had a Citrus Berry. Nightmare, again. Nightmares suck. This is such an annoying strategy. Okay, let's just switch again. Switch into Agumon. A Sludge Bomb. Okay, Flamethrower. This should take out Gengar. Okay, finally this Gengar is down. Just put 3 of our Pokemon to sleep. Okay, the next Pokemon is Haunter. I don't know why you went with Gengar before you went with Haunter. Gengar pretty much, I think, is your signature Pokemon, your lead Pokemon. Okay, there we go. Player defeated Elite Four Agatha. Oh my, you're something special, child. I am. You win. I see what the old Duff sees in you now. I have nothing else to say. Run along now, child. The next Elite Four member is Lance. And we need to get a Pokemon that can actually battle Lance. I was thinking either Flounder or Charles. I'm gonna go with Charles. Electric should do well. All his Pokemon are flying types. Oh, this is an odd-shaped room. Why do you get a special room, Lance? And none of the other guys do. Okay. Ah, I've heard about you, Vashua. I lead the Elite Four. You can call me Lance, the Dragon Trainer. You know that dragons are mythical Pokemon? Not all of them. They're hard to catch and raise, but their powers are superior. They're virtually indestructible. There's no being clever with them. Well, are you ready to lose? I'm ready to win. Your league challenge ends with me, Vashua. Hey, us against Lance. Elite Four Lance would like to battle. Sent out Gyarados. That's how we're leading Charles. Gyarados is 4 times weak against electric. Okay, Thunderbolt. They should kill it, right? Well, Gyarados is really bulky also. Okay. Nice. Good job, Charles. Pokemon? Dragonair. Ooh, this is the only Pokemon of his that I don't think is a flying type. I think we go Shadow Ball, because I think Dragon resists electric. Ooh, we do get a Spadef. Oh, like Spadef drop. Safeguard. Shadow Ball? Dragon Rage. Okay. Dragon Rage always does 40 damage, that's what I remember. I don't think it can crit. Outrage. Okay. We knocked out Dragon there. Here. But Charles is really low now, so we probably need to switch. Next Pokemon is Dragon there again. Okay, so we probably need to switch. Switch into Flounder. I didn't know that he used Dragonair. I thought that he just used a bunch of Dragonites. Okay, Thunder Wave. Interesting. Now we're paralyzed. Okay, let's go ahead and try to hit your paralysis of Ice Beam. The other thing with paralyzed is that we are also slower now. We hit with Ice Beam though. Super effective damage. But we have Ice Beam. Ooh, Hyper Beam. Ooh. Oh, that does no damage. Why does Hyper Beam do no damage? Shouldn't that be neutral? It doesn't matter, we take out Dragonair anyways. Hey Pokemon, Aerodactyl. Surf, actually. Good work. Ooh, Ancient Power is a rock type move, right? Dang, that does so much damage. And we can't move because of paralysis. Okay, we should switch. Switch into Totoro. Okay, Ancient Power again. It does way less damage because Totoro is just so bulky. So we have Totoro on our team. He's just a wall. Straight up wall. Body slam this thing. Does no damage, but should be fine. I think we just stall it with Totoro. Actually, the Psychic did more damage. Okay, Wing Attack. See how much Psychic does. I know Totoro doesn't have that great of a special attack. Yeah, it doesn't do that much damage. Let's just body slam it then. At least body slam we get stab. Same type attack bonus. Okay. Ooh, and we get the paralysis. I don't think it's gonna matter, but nice that we have the paralysis. Is Lance gonna use a full restore, I guess? Yeah. Okay. That's what I expected. Okay, body slam this thing again. Hopefully we get the paralysis again. I knew it. I knew we'd get the paralysis. I knew you could do it, Totoro. Okay, body slam again. Okay. Doesn't matter. And Aerodactyl isn't able to move. And we recover HP each time, which is great for us. Body slam again. Okay. One more turn. Just to heal, and we take out next turn. Body slam it. Ooh, we waste the upper full restore. I didn't know you had 2 of them. Doesn't matter. We just outstall you. Yep, another paralysis. We're getting so lucky with paralysis. Okay, body slam again, Totoro. Scary face. Why are you using scary face? I don't think that matters. Maybe the AI just thinks that it can't do any damage against us. Yep. Well, it doesn't matter. You can't even move. Okay, one more turn. And we almost heal all of our HP. Let's go with Psychic. Okay, nice. We finally take out Aerodactyl. That took a little while. And not Charizard. Dragonite is last. Oh, Dragonite, nice. And we've seen this little guy. Big guy. What should we do against Dragonite? Let's go into Agumon. Dragon versus not dragon, a lizard that has wings. Dragon Claw it. And we're faster in Dragonite. Does Dragonite have no EVs? Because why are we faster than it? But I did a lot of damage. I'm trying to do the calculus in my head, whether or not we should stay or not. Maybe we should have just stayed with Totoro. Go back into Totoro. Agumon just took way too much damage, I feel. Okay, it confused itself. Totoro is always the safe option. Let's Psychic it. Hurt itself. Nice, it hurt itself. Okay. As a citrus berry. I think all of the aces have citrus berries. Go ahead and body slam it. He's hitting itself in confusion, which is great for us. Okay, body slam it. Okay, that takes it out. Nice, Totoro. Player defeated Elite Four Lance. That's it. I hate to admit it, but you are a Pokemon Master. I still can't believe my dragons lost to you, Rashua. You are now the Pokemon League champion. Or you would have been, but you have one more challenge left. There's one more trainer to face. His name is Loser. I knew it. He beat the Elite Four before you. He's the real Pokemon League champion. Not for that long. Maybe for 5 minutes. An interesting room. Hey, Vashua. I was looking forward to seeing you, Vashua. A rival should be strong to keep me sharp. While working on my Pokédex, I looked all over for Pokemon. Again, I don't really care about the Pokédex. Not only that, I assembled teams that would beat any Pokemon type. And now, I'm the Pokemon League champion. Vashua, you know what this means? I'll tell you. I am the most powerful trainer in the world. Not in the world, dude. You're the most powerful trainer in Kanto. And I guess Johto, too. There's multiple Pokemon champions that exist at the same time. Champion Blizzard likes to battle. Pidgeot, okay. That was a correct assessment. That we should lead Charles. Thunderbolt it. Nice. One hit KO. The next Pokemon is Rhydon. Oh, he finally evolved his Rhyhorn to Rhydon. Let's switch into Flounder. You take it out of Surf. Earthquake. Yeah, it doesn't affect Flounder. It's Surf. I should take it out, right? Yeah. Okay, bye Rhydon. Next Pokemon is Alakazam. Okay, we gotta switch into a different Pokemon. Who has Dark type moves? Well, Charles has Ghost type moves. That should work. And Charles was the one who took out Sabrina's Alakazam. Hopefully you're able to survive Psychic. That does so much damage. Do we want to risk your life, Charles? Shadow Ball? Hopefully you do it. Okay, nice. Good job, Charles. Okay, level 60 for you, Charles. Executor. We gotta switch. Switch into Agumon. Fire against grass. Giga Drain. Let's flamethrower it. Nice. Okay, Blastoise. Let's switch again. Let's get Pichu out here. Pichu hasn't had any love in the Elite Four. So we might as well get you in the champion battle. Hydro Pump. Does a lot of damage. Okay, Razor Leaf. Ooh, Rain Dance. Okay, Razor Leaf it. Okay, Rain's gonna continue to fall. Maybe we should have Sleep Powdered. Ooh, he withdrew Blastoise. Arcanine. Okay. We still hit the Sleep Powder, don't we? Yeah. Okay, we gotta switch out again. Okay, let's switch into Flounder. Can we get the Intimidate off? Love the music. Very cinematic. Ooh, Extreme Speed. Okay, Surf. Nice. Good job, Flounder. Okay, one last Pokemon. Blastoise. The rain's gonna continue to fall. So let's just go ahead and use Surf, I guess. I think it only does neutral damage, or... Oh, it doesn't even do that much. It's not super effective. Well, that means Hydro Pump is not super effective. Dang, that's so much damage! Hydro Pump. You probably need a switch. Also, you have Citrus Berry. Switch in the Pea Shooter again. Okay, Hydro Pump is gonna miss. Try Sleep Powder this turn. Hit Sleep Powder. Razor Leaf. Okay, nice job, Pea Shooter. We defeated Champion Bluezer. No, that can't be. You beat me at my best. After all that work to become the league champ. My brain is over already? It's not fair. Life isn't fair, dude. Also, you were only champion for like 5 minutes. Why? Why did I lose? I never made any mistakes raising my Pokemon. Darn it, you're the new Pokemon League champion. Although I don't like to admit it. Joshua. Okay, Oak, nice to see you. So you won. Sincerely, congratulations. You're the new Pokemon League champion. You've grown up so much since you first left with your Charmander to work on the Pokédex. Joshua, you have come of age. Loser, I'm disappointed in you. Can you be a little bit more supportive? He just lost. I came when I heard you be in the Elite Four. But when I got here, you had already lost. Loser, do you understand why you lost? You have forgotten to treat your Pokemon with love and trust. Without them, you will never become a champ again. Joshua, you understand that your victory was not just your own doing. The bond you share with your Pokemon is marvelous. I know. I love my Pokemon. Joshua, come with me. Ahem. Congratulations, Joshua. This floor is the Pokemon Hall of Fame. Pokemon League champions are honored for their exploits here. Their Pokemon are also recorded in the Hall of Fame. Joshua, you have worked hard to become the new League champion. Congratulations, Joshua. You and your Pokemon are Hall of Famers. We made it. Charles, the Jolteon. What is? Eevee. Okay, Eevee's name is Charles, and after Charles Darwin. Hey, welcome Charles to the team, guys. What's Charles evolving? Yes, let's go, little buddy. The person has seen Jolteon sprite, so that was like, oh, it's cool. Congratulations, you're Charles, the Jolteon. Nice, one-hit KO, Charles. Hey, we defeated Leader Sabrina. Flounder to Gyarados. I'll go ahead and buy it. Okay, I'm naming it Magikarp Flounder. Okay. Nice. That was way too close. Player defeated Leader Misty. It's fine. Okay. We defeated Giovanni. Amy Rose, the Sand Slash. Okay. Sandshrew was caught, finally. Welcome, Amy Rose. Amy Rose is a good option. Let's try Amy Rose. Hey, nice. Dig. I should kill, right? Yeah, critical hit. Nice, Amy Rose. Pea Shooter to Victory Bell. Let's see what we get for 125. Bellsprout. Okay, good job. Okay, this barely fits, but I'm naming Bellsprout Pea Shooter. We can withdraw Pea Shooter. Oh, Pea Shooter's evolving. Nice job. You deserve it after getting all the buttons. Yay, Wing Bell. Congratulations, Pea Shooter evolved Wing Bell. Yay, Pea Shooter, little buddy. Oh. Congratulations, your Pea Shooter evolved Wither Bell. Totoro, the Snorlax. Oh my gosh, I finally have a perfect name for you. Totoro. Okay, we gotta get Totoro on this. Totoro just makes so much sense. Hopefully it can body slam. Yes! Oh my gosh. Nice, critical hit! Oh my gosh, we got it. Good job, Totoro. Player defeated leader Koga. And Agumon, our Charizard, was there from the very beginning. So, Bashua, you're gonna claim the fire Pokemon Charmander? Yes, Bashua received a Charmander from Professor Oak. I'm gonna go ahead and nickname Charmander Agumon. Agumon's evolving. What's up with the Charmeleon sprite? Yeah, why does it look like that? Congratulations, your Agumon evolved with the Charmeleon. But Erica's full heal. I did not know she had that item. Oh, but we just hit their paralysis anyway. And we got burned again. How lucky are we? Nice. Player defeated Lear Erica. Yeah. Charizard. Congratulations, you're on the Charizard. Welcome to the Hall of Fame. League champion, congratulations. We have 57 hours in this game. Pokemon LeafGreen version. That took so long, but at the same time it felt so short. My first ever Nuzlocke of Pokemon LeafGreen. It was a really great journey. I actually really loved playing LeafGreen. And unexpectedly, I felt like this journey was very rewarding for me. I've never really done a Pokemon Nuzlocke before, so it's interesting to actually finish and complete this first one I've ever done. I think I've learned a lot about myself as a Pokemon trainer and what I'm capable of. And I'm really happy with the journey that I've gone through. I love the Pokemon and the bonds that we made with them along this journey. Thank you all for being on this journey with me. This was such a gratifying experience. And I hope to have more adventures with you guys in the future. See you guys next time, and bye!